Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Monday, June 19th, 2017. People, we have to talk. They're at it again. They are at it again. Who am I referring to? Oh, the Federal Reserve. Pay attention to this video, people, because again, it's the same thing over and over and over again. And it should explain things to you very clearly. You should have a nice understanding of what's going on. As I am doing this video blog, the S&P 500 is now at a new record high. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up plus triple digits. Tech is turning around. I want to talk about that too. But what's driving this? Why are stocks rallying like there's no tomorrow? Well, let's go over a few things. The bond market is stabilizing, something I said was important. And actually, I wrote an article yesterday, and I posted it to Steam It, and I said we needed to see a few things fall together for this market to move higher. A couple of them are happening right now. Actually, they're all happening right now, and I want to cover that. So again, stabilization in the bond market. U.S. dollar is also stabilizing. Now, did we get any kind of ground-shaking positive economic news today? Absolutely not. What we have gotten over the past several months is round after round after round of bad economic news. We heard from the Fed last week with regard to monetary policy. They're going to go ahead and raise rates, talking about unloading their balance sheet, normalizing their balance sheet this year. I don't think it's going to happen. But so again, what's driving this market? Why are we seeing this incredible rally today? Why has the S&P 500 hit a new all-time high? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's the Federal freaking Reserve. William Dudley, New York Fed president today, comes out, and this is what he said. Well, hold on a moment. Let's encompass some of what he said before I get to what's triggering this rally here in the stock market. Start talking about, our economy is improving. Everyone should be happy about this. The low employment's really good. This is the line they've been saying over and over again. But what's driving the market today, right now, is he made it very clear. Pay attention. This is it. This is the twister or the kicker, however you want to look at it, that the Federal Reserve is determined to hit their inflation targets. The market is loving this, because what does it mean? What does it mean when Mr. Dudley comes out saying that the Fed is determined to hit their inflation targets? They're going to inflate and inflate and inflate some more. So the market is off to the races today. Dudley is telling the market, green light here, go higher. Don't worry about anything else. We got your back. Boom! Here's the rally. Now, speaking of that, for my lions out here, if you're trading this market right now, I had suggested opening up a straddle position on ticker SPY the other day. Friday, I think I posted it, maybe Thursday, I'm not even sure. Right now, you should have closed the put side, and you're riding those calls higher. I also posted 2 new positions to my website, traderschoice.net. Take advantage of these. Dudley is going to make you and me richer, no doubt about it. Now, I want to talk about another dynamic that I am more than certain you're going to find interesting. So William Dudley, the Fed is determined to hit their inflation targets. You would imagine this would be a positive for precious metals, wouldn't you? No. Both gold and silver are down right now. So that should tell you something as well. Look, this market is being, I said 90% driven by the Federal Reserve in an article I wrote yesterday, and I posted on Steam It. It's probably closer to 100%. Again, just one sentence that comes out of the mouth of a Fed president changes everything, and the market, goes higher. I think it's frightening, I'll be honest with you, that the Fed is so fixated on creating making distortions worse than they are. The fact that Dudley is saying that they are going to hit their inflation targets, what does that mean for you and me? Well, we're going to be paying more for everything. They're going to punish the dollar. That's the only way they can create inflation. They're going to print more out of thin air. They're going to add them to digital screens. They're going to do whatever they need to do, according to Dudley, to hit their inflation targets. And the market is so euphoric right now. It's high. It's like another dose of heroin. Right, mainline. Push it in. Push another dose of that heroin in there. It's on a drip. It's not even. It's like a heroin drip that they just keep turning on the spigot. Anyway, so the takeaway here is very straightforward, very simple. Federal Reserve is going to continue to prop up this market. They are going to print even more cash out of thin air. They're going to add even more digits to a screen. They're going to punish your dollars. The dollars that you're holding right now are going to lose value. According to Dudley, they're going to hit those inflation targets, so they're going to kill your purchasing power of your dollar. So if you still want to hold dollars, good for you. You know what you should be doing here. I don't give a freaking crap what they're doing to precious metals here in the long run. This is where you need to be, period, the end. You also need to be getting into cryptocurrency, people. I cannot stress that enough. They've really tried over the past week and a half or so to punish the cryptocurrency market, but it's bouncing back again. This is where it's at. This action that we're seeing with regard to cryptos is being done on purpose by some mysterious, very large buyer, and then a very large seller. They're buying and they're dumping. They're buying and then they're dumping. Again, they can't manipulate this the way they can gold and silver. Anyway, so what's the end takeaway here? Get long this market right now. Take advantage of what Mr. Dudley and the Federal Reserve is determined to do. That is to push the stock market ever higher. Continue to punish precious metals, the paper derivative. Let them do this. Let them continue to do it. Instead of getting frustrated, which I know it is frustrating. It's frustrating for me too. As you know, my largest investments by far are in precious metals. So, but I don't care. These are not trades. These are long-term investments. We're betting against the debt. We're becoming our own central bank, and you can do the same thing with a cryptocurrency, believe it or not. Okay, so important to understand this. That Dudley has made it clear that he is going to punish our dollars. The Federal Reserve is determined to hit their inflation targets, and the market is so high right now. It's loving it. It's like, oh yeah, give me another dose. Oh, another one. Yeah, let's keep it going. Oh, for the market, it's orgasmic. Okay, that's all I have to say. All right, with that said, I will see all of you tomorrow. Over and out.